So now it is that your girl's recording. Let's go ahead. Let's continue on with these damn reactions, shall we? Now, Casper, shout outs to you. When Homelander got tag teamed so bad, the boys, he ran away. All right. So without further ado, let's get into this next video. Y'all, let's do it. Not gonna catch me this time.
Him walking down the hallway, and then he sees Soldier Boy, and bro out there looking like he done seen a ghost, or if OSC and seen a barber. But just for reference.
And speaking of the boys, because you know the boys see, you know, the new season of the boys is coming out. I don't know if it is y'all watching it, but I will make sure it is that I am. You know what I'm saying?
First, we go back to when MM was a child, and bro wakes up his granddad like, "Granddad, Soldier Boy outside stopping a car robbery." And then his granddad goes downstairs, and that's when Soldier Boy threw an entire car into their living room, turning his dad into Flat Stanley. And I just know when the owner of that car woke up in the morning, he was like,
me watching Superman throw my car that's still on my fiance at the Villain and Miss, or still on finance. Oh, let me read that again. Me watching Superman throw my car that's still on finance at a Villain and Miss. I said fiance.
but hey, at least he ain't miss.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
And basically after all that, let's just say it was on site for MM. So we cut back to the present, and MM throws a bottle of halothane at Soldier Boy, and he watches it roll down to him, and then he picks it up and takes a big pull. And oh, y'all ain't know, Soldier Boy be rolling up. I swear I thought bro was finna go take a flight break or something, but he was like, halothane. And then MM walks up to him, and he throws that out of frame, and he like, "What did you think you was gonna do with that, little bro?" So MM walks up to him, and I know I'm not tweaking.
Is them tears, bro?
But MM like, "You killed my family." And y'all know a normal person would be like, "No, I didn't," or "What are you talking about?" But nah, this is not normal. Which one?
Imagine it is you come across your op. The person it is that's responsible for the demise of your family. And you tell him, be like, "Hey, listen, you killed off my family." And the nigga goes, "Which one?" See, now I gotta go ahead and pop the trunk because you think shit is sweet. You think it is I'm a joke at this rate. Because if you're gonna go ahead and say which one, now I gotta inflict some violence. It is deep into my mental. It is like you know, try to keep those memories and those feelings and sentiments buried away. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta go ahead and hit you with these haymakers. Nah, you can't see the next day. I'm sorry. You cannot see the next sun rising after that statement.
Hey, hold on, this ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
And then MM squares up with him, and Soldier Boy just looking at him like, "Damn, another victim." But that's when Butcher comes down, and he like, "Not him, mate." And Butcher tells Soldier Boy to go upstairs and basically to ignore the from Fast and Furious with the Mr. T cut. And then before Soldier Boy leaves, he looks at the one more time like, "Damn, I'll remember that. Your cut was trash as hell." And then he walks off to go handle his business upstairs. It cut back to MM, and bro is really terrified. He looking like Mark was when he found out John was really like that.
Nigga, swing again. Yeah, you're hurt, don't it? Come on.
Like he really put his fist down and took a deep breath. Bro, we knew you wasn't gonna do nothing. That fight was gonna be hella one-sided like this post right here, because anybody not choosing.
Hold on. You need to make 150 million in 3 days or you're GG'd. Which 3 from the list are you choosing? First and foremost, anybody it is that picks Tariq or Kane, I'm not trusting you. I'm not trusting you. Like, I see now with Tommy, here's my thing. With Tommy, he's a little on the emotional side. But would he still get things done? Yes. He's just a little sloppy with his work. You know what I'm saying? But my three, if we gonna really, you know, Ghost. That nigga Ghost was unstoppable. God damn it. Ghost. Franklin. You know what I'm saying? But Franklin was just around the wrong people. Franklin himself, he was very, you know what I'm saying? The only thing is he got a little greedy. You know, his greed is what was the demise of him. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm picking Walter White. Those are my 3 right there. Honorary mention, Kanan. He has a level of not giving a fuck about things. And that's where the sloppiness comes in. But that's my 3.
And the go Walter H. White in they list needs to be drug tested immediately. And then MM like,
Wait, hold on.
he wasn't gonna do nothing. That fight was gonna be hella one-sided like this post right here, because anybody not choosing the go Walter H. White in they list needs to be drug tested immediately.
Thank you.
And then
Come on now. Come on. I said that. You gotta have Walter White in there. You have to. Ironic, he ended up like an alcoholic because of his mother. Right.
MM like,
So you get Homelander, but I can't get Soldier Boy.
Nigga, what?
so MM tries to walk around Butcher, but he ain't know Butcher been juicing harder than a prime John Jones. So we cut to
Damn.
upstairs, and if y'all watch the show, y'all know they up there having a superhero Diddy party. And that's when these two say some corny ass catchphrase. And I would say I know what moves these two was trying to do, but
It do not matter.
cause Soldier Boy EMPs they finisher and then shoots an energy blast out his chest, turning everybody into the house into literal ground beef. And I will show y'all the aftermath, but this show is literally the craziest thing I've seen since J. Oma opened up a practice. Nigga be out here letting Avenger level threats loose like, bro.
Lock his ass up.
But
You going
Homelander
to
flies
jail?
in, crushes the shade frost under his boot, and then he proceeds to go inside. And we see MM hitting a Yamcha pose, and then Butcher checks his pulse because they got hit by Soldier Boy too. Because whenever Soldier Boy uses that energy blast, anybody in the surrounding area is cooked. Bro does not care about friendly fire at all.
He
and that's
don't.
when Soldier Boy comes downstairs and bro holding his stomach like he just took a mean shit. And then Butcher like got the BGs, and then he like, nah, what happened?
What did he say?
And then a big Homelander comes through smiling, holding his hands behind his back. And my boy trying his best not to look like the biggest threat we've seen. But just like D-Lo putting up shots after a game, that shit does not work because he immediately starts pressing them. William Butcher and the crackhead. I should have known y'all bum ass niggas was up to something, plotting on me. And then Homelander start getting cocky and shit, talking about it really is all about me.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't know why bro confused that why he getting back door. First bro assaulted his wife, got her pregnant, hit her, and then made Butcher think she was dead. And then the little nigga killed his mom. That was a Homelander fault, but
We do not care.
and then Homelander like, Willie, we made a deal.
What?
To fight to the death. You and me. This is cheating. What are you, a prime Tim Donaghy? Deals off. And then he fries his ass, sending him straight into the wall. He turns Soldier Boy into a fan right then because he looks at him like,
Damn.
he saw that Homelander had Butcher hitting the Caleb City pose and was like, oh. Because he looks at him like,
Damn.
he saw that Homelander had Butcher hitting the Caleb.
I don't know what the setting is. I don't care what, or let me say this. I don't care what the setting is. Seeing somebody with the fall like this is hilarious. Shout out to Caleb. But I see this a lot in the Family Guy, and that shit is fucking hilarious. It makes me laugh every time.
Caleb City pose and was like, oh, hell no. He tries to play it off and act tough, and then that's when Homelander was like, damn, you was my hero growing up. I watched your movie hundreds, maybe even thousands of times.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
You were
Right.
the only one who was nearly as strong as me.
Cap.
Buddy, you think you look strong? You're wearing a cape. You're just
Listen, I said, I've said this before. Edna from The Incredibles, she was the first one to be like, hey, listen, no capes. There's a reason why it is that we don't do capes. You know? He ain't wrong with that statement there.
a cheap fucking knockoff. Oh, no.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
I'm the upgrade. And then Homelander rushes his ass, making Soldier Boy go back first into the wall. And then he slams him back into the wall again. And I just know that hurt. That shit would have had a regular nigga walking like Uncle Jerome from Snowfall. And then Homelander goes to fry Soldier Boy, but gets headbutted in the face. And then Soldier Boy hits him with the right and then an uppercut. And then he weaves a right. And then just like Tina Turner, Soldier Boy gets backhanded. And then Homelander gets hit with
That stray was crazy. That was an unnecessary stray. Good Lord.
the left, and he looking at us like we finna help. Nah, nigga, ain't no white flags around here. You better lock in. So while Soldier Boy beating the hell out of his son, MM pulls out a gun, and then Starlight come out of nowhere. And this is basically how the conversation went.
You think you're a man with that gun in your hand, don't you? I'm
a man without.
So MN walks away, and let's be for real, if bro walked out there and shot Homelander or Soldier Boy, he would have got turned into a pack immediately, and then he would have left his daughter on Earth to be
Another fatherless child.
But Soldier Boy tries to hit him with a right, and he catches that shit, and bro looking shook. Nigga called Homelander a cheap and knockoff just to get cooked like this. I'm crying. And then Homelander hits him with the right, and then he goes for another, but this time he gets caught. But bro is smiling. Like, what the hell are you on? And then we see Soldier Boy, and he locked in. Now a smirk on bro's face, and that's when Homelander takes him into the wall, folds his ass like first laundry, and then he stands up, and Homelander got him in a bully pose. And then he starts strangling his ass, and he like, damn, Pops, I really thought you was like that. And then this tea and crumpets eating ass nigga like, boy. And then Butcher starts smiling, and that's when he fries his ass back into the wall. And Homelander like,
Hey yo, what the fuck?
and let me get this right, he didn't know that Butcher had powers, so he wanted to fight him to the death. But bro is a human. Like, my nigga, that is a fight. That's a slaughter. Like, Homelander is literally one of the biggest dickheads in fiction for no reason at all. And then Butcher walks down slow as hell, trying to exert dominance over Homelander, and these two look like they in a Mexican standoff. But Homelander like, what have you done? And then Butcher gonna say something random like scorched, which basically means he took that 10 feet to be like, I'ma kill this nigga by any means. And then Homelander makes his face, walks in, grabs him, and then gets hit in the stomach, and then with the right, and then Homelander hits him with the left, and then the right, and then goes for another but misses. And I will make another forehead joke, but at this point it's getting tight. And that's when Butcher hits his ass with a Yusuf headbutt that should have killed his ass instantly. But then he starts cooking up on Butcher until he grabs his neck and goes for right, and then gets caught. They start struggling, and it cuts to Butcher, and he looking absolutely cracked out. Bro, it's definitely this show's version of Man with the and it cuts to Butcher, and he look.
Somebody look at me like this in a fight, I'm accepting my fate at this rate. Any person it is that smiles when angry, or when it is that you squabbling, run. 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 You gotta shoot that mother. Hey, listen, at that rate, before it is you run to go pick up the spaghetti, I feel like it is you may be GG'd. You better have the gun, you know what I'm saying, or the spaghetti at like your hip or like behind you or some shit like that. You have to have it then. Because the moment it is you turn your back against this crazy psychotic mother here, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Everything it is you do after that smile and deadlocking eye contact into the soul, it better be strategic, and you better not miss. That's all it is that I'm gonna say, bro. Because this right here is alone is letting me know it is, you know?
And
Everything I need
absolutely
to know.
cracked out, bro. It's definitely this show's version of Man with the yellow eyes. And that's when Homelander hits him in the stomach, tells him to cut that freaky shit out, and then smacks his hand off his neck. And then he hits him with the right, and then he goes for a left, but Butcher tries to turn him into fried chicken, and he weaves that hoe and catches an uppercut right after. But he flies up out that hoe. Like, this nigga Homelander loves spamming quick time events. But Homelander flies up, and they both shoot their lasers at each other. And that's when Soldier Boy starts hating it, because he grabs his ass by the cape and slaps him on the ground, and then throws his ass at a wall, and then runs up, hit him with the left, goes for a right, gets blocked, and then hits him in the stomach. And then Butcher comes in and gave his ass a free abortion. And then he uppercuts him, got him looking up at the queen like, bro, don't worry, she's not up there. And then they both go in.
You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. You did not have. Wow. You did not have to say that.
Rock Homelander, but he ducks it. Homelander hits his pops with the right, making him fly into the wall. And it's actually ironic, because he actually hit a Soldier Boy. I'm crying. And then he hits Butcher with the right, grabs his neck, and starts choking him too. And while they on that freaky Diddy time, and Huey comes out of nowhere and pushes Homelander. And hey, yo, look at exactly where Homelander eyes go.
That was real gay, my nigga.
I didn't even peep that the first time I watched this. His eyes definitely went down instead of looking at his face.
Homelander. And hey, yo, look at exactly where Homelander
Not as sick.
eyes go.
That was real gay, my nigga.
But Homelander did not care that Huey had powers. Bro was like,
Huey. Yeah. You still a bitch.
Cause then he instantly tries to fry Huey and Missy. He walks up to him and then Soldier Boy grabs him and Batista bounces his ass on his face. And then all of them start to jump him and start holding him down while Soldier Boy charging up his final attack. And everybody out there ready to sacrifice themselves to kill Homelander. And then Soldier Boy start having performance issues. Like any other time, bro, be cooking his opponent. Now it's clear. The lights were simply brighter than he expected. And then Homelander hits his quick time event and then flies straight out of there. And then after that, Butcher was looking at Huey and Soldier Boy like,
I'm in favor of execution. Maybe our entire team needs to be executed after tonight.
yeah, but
This is all I got.
and I just want to say thank y'all for 20K. We almost had 30, which is crazy. And with all that being said, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Hey, listen, Casper, you've been doing very well with your channel, gang. And I am also glad it is that we're reacting to it. While it is you are prospering up onto your channel, gang. You know what I'm saying? I have to go ahead and drop the bomb on them. You know what I'm saying? Gotta drop the bomb on them. You know what I mean? But, Casper, shout outs to you, gang. Thank you for the video. Shout outs to y'all in the chat. And shout outs to you at home. I will catch y'all in the next video.